Congrats on the league title. I think it's been a good season.
First team to win the league title in January.
I think it's been a good season.
No, let's.
It's been a very good season, right?
Let's study
Right.
on it.
I think
I'm not steady on anything.
I'm not going to get it by excited.
if you say won the league before Barcelona, before Real Madrid, for everybody.
In Europe,
Congrats on the title.
has never been done. We're going to put this in the shelf along the Invincibles.
Right. The point is, if you play basketball, right, you would find that the throwaway comments that it is a lot easier is not.
No,
it definitely doesn't.
No,
It doesn't. You find that it doesn't come that easy.
No. You want to make an argument where there's none.
It's a United way. It's a myth. In 90s, 2000, only one team in the Premier League had a way, and that was Arsenal. When these people say the United way, what I'm hearing is, this is how we play.
Yeah, but they had a way.
That's what you're hearing. Let me
explain what I know.
I feel like we have a bit too much content on the page, right? Honestly, like everybody say you go rest next week. Are you open to a break?
No. As long as it's competitive.
A mid-season.
I need to help the team.
Are you open to a mid-season?
I need to help the team.
A winter break. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. If you found it's because we're boring. It's fake.
No. Give me 5 million.
You understand?
You know, the guys are like characters in a film. It's like a weekly TV show. I think the camaraderie between the guys, myself, IBK, Wale, of course, as well as Rufai, creates an interesting dynamic that I think the viewers certainly relate to.
CHP over the years has been a necessity, still is a necessity, at a time where everything feels fast and regurgitated.
Our cultural space was craving realness, heritage, and intention, and that is why I'm able to be myself on the podcast.
Oh yeah, now predictable now.
I've seen games like this.
We've been able to move with clarity to deliver something with restraint, depth, and timeless wit. And in many ways, we've been able to reset the standard to show what is possible from an African, cultural, and storytelling perspective.
In the first half,
I don't know the game that you watched, but in that first half, the team that looked like they were going to score the most was us.
For us, it's not punditry, it's artistry. There's a self-awareness to what we're doing. For us, we're driving our cultural nuances in every single conversation, and I think that's what we keep trying to do. THP at Season 6 is a proof that when your product is sharp and your values are intact and your timing is intentional, you have a chance of building something that is authentic.
We're playing a different game, not one based on virality or chasing the algorithm, but one built on value.
We're not looking to scale at all costs. We're building substance, and we want that to scale over time.
After 6 solid years with the guys, I realized that we are not just a sports show that's entertaining, but an entertainment show that truly knows sport. I'm sure you know that already.
He just needs more oil. I will collect on 70,000. I said, this guy, he would never make it.
But all of this means nothing if no one is ready to receive it. And that's where you, the viewers, come in.
Thank you for allowing us to play our position and allowing our work to speak for itself.
So every now and then I go somewhere to different places and someone recognizes you, and that totally humbles me because of the fantastic community we've been able to build.
All of this is not enough without you guys.
Thank you and welcome.
Welcome to Season 6.
Hello, everybody. Welcome along to our Hindsight Podcast Studios. I am Yubby, in Toronto with the Metronome, and I'm joined by 3 of Nigeria's leading podcasters and most hardworking podcasters, according to at least Inebo Monday, Black Number Fire, and Twitter Darling and Sugar Daddy. Inebo, IBK Sports. It is good to have everybody back on the podcast for what is an interesting this start to the year. We've been on a blitz as far as content goes, and I'm sure that every single one who's either a member of the community previously or has just joined the community thinks that this is normal, and hopefully, I kind of feel like the people who have just joined the podcast, who have just found the podcast, are thinking, you know what, we struck gold. We struck gold. And the guys,
I just came. I said I was be here.
The guys who have been with us for 5-6 years are thinking, You guys have shortchanged us for a long time, right?
Someone said I must be dreaming. This cannot be true.
Yes.
Yeah, content on true.
No, but it is a real pleasure to have everyone here on the podcast. And I think it's also coincided with, obviously with the AFCON, we've had a great run with, a couple, brands who have supported us. And of course, we've also been very privileged to have the company of the now Fitz. On Monday, who's ahead of time told us that he might be, his sister might be soliciting a betting.
I don't go buy painkiller. You go that injury where you won't get, we'll get.
And we have to get a doctor.
We dedicated doctor before the game starts. You need
He's already
massages.
saying that his hamstring is.
And you need to recover the right way.
Don't worry,
You need to recover the right way.
The medical team tells you ahead of time that this player is on their limits. So I've been told that he needs.
You can't play Kopama for 90 minutes.
I thought
if you got 60 minutes, you go play.
If you like one story like that,
go play him. They do what you want to do.
If you like one story like that, medical team don't give green lights. They player must play. Players say
No, I'm not ready. I still
this leg they pay.
How many got team Bruno?
Whether they pay me or not.
They got him decrease. I say like you pay me. You see, there's nothing wrong with you. I say I'm not feeling fine. Is it by force?
Yeah. That year you go sick, you don't go school. They can say no, it's okay now. He doesn't need it. Oh God, I never well.
I'm not feeling
Bishop
fine.
say I'm okay now. So therefore wake me. Tomorrow morning say, I got prepared for school.
I'm not feeling fine.
You know, so when you know well, and they wake everybody, come prepare for school. You say, don't worry. Just sleep.
And if I say around that kind of 10, you tire.
Yeah, you go tired now.
You say,
One day
Go down to your
I
mind.
should have gone to school.
Yeah.
This thing is not worth it.
Or if light day house. And your
No, I like
papa
the fidels now.
and Popsi don't come out. Light day house.
You like the fidels? No,
Yeah, actually, light day house, food day kitchen.
You are going nowhere.
My brother, going nowhere.
If your parents their house, you know it's sweet you. If you their
That's
house,
it there, yeah.
you
But
get.
is there a chance school should not be every day?
Because of which, what you going to take the extra, the
No,
free
you
day?
get
to-
bored now.
No, I'm just saying, like, why do... Obviously, we went to school every day. But why do we need to
When
go
you-
to school
when
every
you
day?
reach
Why
uni-
can't
when-
we... Why can't
Should
we...
be your
When
picking on
you
rich
reach,
school.
when you reach university,
Should be your picking on rich school age.
Kaya go one
They
day,
stagger
go
high.
carry-
They stagger high. This
Try
thing.
with them.
experiment.
Let's spawn another thing with you. That novel idea you
So when
have.
we test it, it now works. We
Uh-huh.
will now roll it out to the entire public.
You get. But I have a friend who's raising an athlete kid. Shout out to Tola, and I think that when everything is said and done, Tola has to do a manual. I think he's done already about how to raise a child as an athlete. With both parents working in Lagos. I think that it is a great model. Like, I literally, we've all seen this kid, go from from homeschooling to training every day to now the second kid is now totally into tennis as well, right? So yeah, shouts to Tola Gunlewe. Speaking of shout outs, there
Is
is
today his birthday?
no, not today. Today's not his birthday. Someone's birthday is today, actually. Speaking of birthdays, Swar's birthday is today. So shout out to Swar.
Chief Swar.
Yeah. Who I think turns 38 today. So that's amazing. She's my brand partner as well. So it's important that she knows that, I'm thinking about her. And she's invited me for dinner, right? You guys are not invited anyways. But
If you invite me, say, I don't go come.
no. She'll probably send you guys gifts. Put her on the spot. Anyway, speaking of shout outs, right? I find that the best people on this podcast in the community are people who don't only watch the podcast but share the podcast. And one of those people are in the house today. Speaking of which, William is in the house. So shouts to William, who's just in the corner there. William is, I think he's the biggest fan of the podcast because he's a man.
It's Tola Gunlewe's birthday.
Today's Tola's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm in the spirit though.
I was
you
going
know?
to ask, did you see
Because
something?
I saw a Facebook notification.
Right.
Right.
But I wanted to be sure because I saw Adetola Ogunlewe. But
Right.
I just wanted to be
Wait,
sure.
you guys don't realize what happened here, right?
Eh?
Like, I didn't plan to speak about Tola. I just spoke about Tola.
Yeah.
You guys don't see what's happening
That's
here.
actually true. The
Yeah.
notification.
Yeah.
That's true.
You guys, I don't put Facebook on my phone.
No.
No,
If
it's
you
good,
have
just
Facebook
remind
on
you.
your phone, it will notify you.
No,
by
I
itself.
turned off my own. I turned off my
You
own.
don't want to wish people well.
I don't even
No. But that's is it not weird that I spoke about Tola? Like,
Yeah.
I'm in sync with something, right? I want something, right? Shout out to Tola Ogunlewe, happy birthday, my bro. He actually called me day before yesterday, right? Just to encourage you guys. And Tola's done. I remember because he was speaking about raising his child. We made a joke about that. But Tola's actually done, as far as podcasting goes in Nigeria, right? There are very few podcasts who have the consistency, and have lasted the time like we have. But there's one podcast that we cannot touch as far as doing numbers and episodes with top level guests. And Tola's podcast, Athlete Maestro, is probably done 1,000 episodes now. I'm not sure. Over 1,000 episodes. That is ridiculous. If you know how hard it is to do one episode, right? He's done over 1,000 episodes. So, shout to Tola, and I'm sure that in due time, all of that fruits will come to bear. Anyway, gentlemen, good to see everyone. Nice. I mean, you guys didn't give me the memo. You guys are all on t-shirts. I'm in more, vintage clothing.
I was so close to wearing a green top.
Really?
So close.
Funny.
I changed my mind in the last minute. I'm like, maybe they will say it's Super Eagles. I don't wear something else. I was so close.
Right.
To get here and see everyone was wearing green.
So I have
Supi wore green too.
Yes, true. Yeah. Shout out Supi. I haven't seen Supi in at least 6 months.
Gingerbread.
Because you don't want to see him now.
He gave us an explanation to gingerbread.
Right, gingerbread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top
cool.
guy.
I'll have to watch the episode. Right.
He just give me spring rolls.
Yeah. Gingerbread or hype in the building. Right. Anyway, I was thinking about what we would center our conversations on. So I wanted to talk about the state of the Premier League, and I've seen people. Last time I heard this conversation was back in 2020, when people said the Premier League, this league has an asterisk because it's not quite, at the quality is meant to be. Does anybody share that sentiment? Does anybody watch? You turn the TV on and you're watching the game and you're thinking, something off about the season. Does anybody feel that way?
About the football, no, because the way I watch the football, I identify possibly it's possibly more tactical. It's not as end-to-end as it used to be or as cagey as it used to be. Remember back in the day, there are Premier League games that you watch, and it feels as if both teams they don't care. They're just going at each other, end-to-end stuff. And sometimes it's not just even the big boys. It could be. And one of the arguments we used to make in favor of the Premier League was, if you can watch the two small boys playing against each other, and it's so interesting. Remember when Osaze Oderi was at West Brom? I used to love watching West Brom a lot. It was Osaze Oderingi on the one wing. It was this winger, Thomas. I can't remember the full name. Thomas was on the other side, and he was a skillful guy.
Yeah,
and
he was.
They had someone through the middle, and you could watch West Brom and Blackburn. Brad Friedel used to be in goal for Blackburn, and you're like, so interesting. So it wasn't just the big boys that will play a game and it will be end to end. I think now there's a bit more tactical battle that happens in games where outwit each other tactically. This structure, that plan, this strategy. Then I don't think there was a lot of that. And for me, I don't think it takes much away from it. It's just a different. People want to approach games differently.
No, but if the game is meant to be played primarily for entertainment, where football is the biggest sport in the world, because the neutral understands what is happening. This team is trying to score. This team is trying to score more than this team, right? And if a neutral works, I think a neutral would be the best judge of what an entertaining game is. Ideally, because they have no dog in the fight, right? So the neutral turned the Premier League, turned TV on and was watching a Premier League game today, and they feel like they're having to think too much about what's happening here. Like doesn't that in some way take some shine off what used to be a spectacle, where you could on any random day turn the TV on and you could see Blackburn going at Leeds, and you could see Davis, and you could see. Lots of interesting battles. I think that is.
I saw the West Ham Forest game, and I think someone was tweeting about the game, at that time on X, and was saying that you can't get this anywhere in the world, where you are watching, two teams battling for relegation.
Yeah, it
and-
still
and,
happens.
You know, the game was like, was it 2-1 or
2-1, yeah.
very, very, very interesting game. And I feel that there's still excitement.
Yeah.
I feel it's more of what you are looking for in the game. And in the end, just like the Newcastle against Leeds game. as
Yeah,
well,
that's another
was a
one.
good game.
you know, very, very interesting game. I feel that who needs it more will probably gets it more. So it's still very interesting. Whether, you know, there are tactical formations, whether everyone wants to be very cagey with the game, but the excitement for me is still there. Maybe if you look at La Liga, maybe you are looking at different things, but in the Premier League, I still feel that the excitement is still there. But my major worry this season is everyone is dropping points, and you look at third position, fourth, fifth, sixth, like 3 points, you know, separating them, and we are seeing a team go all the way to win the league this season. That's Arsenal. I feel that Arsenal might just win the league by February. The way things are going.
Just to quick,
You start. I think you kind of lost me somewhere.
yeah,
you know,
just
in
to,
the-
I
in
don't
the
know why you jumped to Arsenal, but just quickly add, I quite agree that there's still a lot of excitement.
Yeah,
even
there is.
if it might be not a lot of games where the smaller boys can give you premium entertainment. But I also think what the tactical battles have now introduced is, you see, like the Wolves Arsenal game.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have a game back in the day where Wolves have been abysmal all season. They are bottom of the table. They have considered the most goals, and they play the best team in the league. And somehow it's like almost even therefore
Can
beat
still do
Arsenal.
something in this game,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
the tactical battle have brought a case where a team can be having a bad run, but they can go into a game and say this is the plan because we know this team. If we have this plan against them, we can
Yeah, we can get
we,
something.
we can get so.
But
I
that's
think
what Premier League has been known for.
no,
right from-
back in the day, you see, it was predicated on, oh, okay, maybe this team have this one or two really crazy players that are very. Now it's about the collective plan of tactical. This is how we approach this game.
Yeah.
You know, again, if you watch, there was a time Tottenham were not the part of the big boys. But they were just there, you know. I remember I used to like Pavlyuchenko for some reason.
Yeah,
I used to like
Roman
Pavlyuchenko.
Asue Koto.
I used to like Asue Koto. Then Modric came. I used to like Modric. So those kind of teams you can find
The first
maybe.
one that Modric sold after one season.
And then there was
Shame on them.
there was another. There was I can't remember who David Bentley. I know he played for
Burnley.
Spurs, but he played for one team I think
Blackburn.
before
Was it
Blackburn.
Blackburn.
Yeah, it
You
was
can watch
yeah.
Blackburn
Scored a
and
hat trick against United.
you can watch Blackburn,
4-3.
bro.
Did you watch that game?
Free kick special.
Bro, you can watch Blackburn, and back then you can watch Blackburn, and you're like, everybody for this team now scrub. David
Yeah.
Bentley, if he just they trouble you on
And
the
he
own,
go, yeah,
just
yeah.
they play free kick or they play. So that's what I think used to happen a lot more back then compared to the tactical aspect now. Now it's more the teams can come up with a plan together and be like, yo, this is how we're going to play Arsenal. This is how we're going to play City.
And I think, you know, back in the day, you know, which gives credence to the amount of improvement that there is to the game now. Back in the day, you know, United just lost the manager, Chelsea just lost the manager, and all of a sudden, so many managers in the league, in the division, are being linked to jobs in the vacant job. It didn't used to happen back in the day. You know, you could count, oh, Salex is up there, Wenger is up there. After that, you would struggle to find managers that, you know, you would think that they were in that elite level.
Yeah.
But now, if Guardiola wants to leave today,
They are
you hear
linking-
Unai Emery, you hear Iraola,
Iraola,
you hear
Maresca.
Thomas Frank. They will mention there's
Yeah.
so many managers in the league now
Yeah.
that, you know, and that is why teams, you know, now have tactical solutions. to
Solutions,
play
yeah.
against the bigger teams.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
Brighton
Everything
don't go
is
to
now
Man
patterned.
City. Back in the day, Brighton go to Man City, they'll be peeing in their pants. Now, Brighton go to Man City, they realize that Man City are a better team because they have better quality, better players, better coaching. But they know that if we stick to our plan, we can get something out of this game. So, tactically, managers
Yeah,
are...
I think the
managers have really improved. You know, the game has improved a lot of managers, and it makes it more interesting.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
I
makes
agree.
it makes it a lot
agree.
more
The-
interesting because you do not think that Wolves can go to Old Trafford and get something. You'll go play Chelsea and think that I
Right.
know what to get it right. So I think that the Premier League, has gotten better, in my opinion.
The only
in
problem
terms of
I have,
quality.
the only problem I have with it is the officiating.
If the quality,
That's what I think has really deteriorated, in my opinion.
If the quality, if you speak about quality, quality is fundamentally down to is subjective. So what is quality to you is subjective. That's why when I predicate the conversation based on a neutral perspective, right? If you watch the NBA, right, and one of the key things that makes the NBA, what a spectacle is, that of course the rules that mean that you must attack, right? And I have a personal preference for strategy and all that kind of stuff.
No block.
Right.
You must attack,
But-
but if person go play over 225, then go play. Then go.
You know, go stick on.
One team will get 100 points, the other one will get 104. Crazy people.
Yeah. So
And there's no place to hide.
when you have I saw the rule. I saw the rule. The proposal for the rule change. For the offside rule change, I think there's a potential iteration to that.
Yeah.
The Vanguard thing.
That guy's out of his mind.
So and when you link that back to, for example, what I call the evolution of the sports or what I'd say the Americanization of the sports, so to speak, where you want to give the TV a bit more spectacle. Like I'll talk about the NBA. You can, when you get ball past the half court, you can't go back, right? So from there, you have to go and shoot. You have to shoot in 6 seconds, all those kind of things. So there is that onus on the rule makers or
Sorry to cut you. That rule that you talked about when you cross the halfway line, you can't go back.
You can't go back,
Is it an NBA thing or is it basketball
Basketball thing.
It's a basketball thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Except, I mean,
But it's the same rule that applies.
No, that's what I'm saying because
Yeah, he's saying, is it
because
just
in
an
the
NBA? Because I don't know
in
if
the NBA, it's
normal
12
basketball.
The Euro leagues
It's
and-
12 minutes per quarter.
Yeah.
But other leagues are 10. So I was just wondering.
no, but if basketball, if you go, once you get the ball pass, you can't go back, right?
Then there's travel, there's...
No, that it's actually a very good rule.
So
at some point we need to consider that. With
But that
football.
one will be problem.
Consider it how now?
No, we have to consider in football.
To
at some
take and
point.
do it.
Because how person will stand for wing, they send back past the goalkeeper.
Garnacho.
If your head is not okay, if you are not a mad person,
You don't see who to pass to now.
Okay, Garnacho.
They don't do man marking.
players-
They don't do man marking now. You don't see who to pass to.
dribble person,
but that guy...
Baba.
But you know
person
what?
will say, "Oh,
Garnacho
they'll give
Garnacho go
Martinelli
die
ball.
first before he go dribble person.
They give Martinelli the ball, he chuk, he don't see pace pass. Chuk, he don't see pace pass. He don't pull him back. He look, like Calafiori. Send him back. We need to consider it.
And I'm there, my data watching.
I don't know if
You
but
need to
I don't know
find
if,
a way.
But
I don't know if
that
that-
would be very interesting.
I don't know if that's a rule that I don't
we
know
need to
how that
consider it.
finds
It's
its
a
way
very
to
good
football
rule
because
for
I don't know how
football,
you
so
use
that
that.
winners will start to earn their money.
Turnovers will be so high.
Yeah, but
Let
that's
us
why
turn
I
over
say that
behind so that you'll
neutral
be more
perspective is
careful
fun.
with the ball.
No, you see,
I think it's hard. It's hard to put in for ball.
it's very hard. though.
Simply because of the
Ball
amount.
day leg.
Simply because of the fact that if everybody it's just love averages. If 22 people or 20 people, right? In this case would be 21, right? Camp themselves in one half, right? It becomes a complete gridlock.
It
Do you
becomes
understand,
yes.
right?
It, it,
So
yes, it does.
so you can't even move the ball.
Plus
You
on
understand?
top of that,
So the
that
only
NBA
the only way you can expand the pitch is to say, because everybody's objective is the football. The only way you can send the ball back to the other side, so everybody, because the ball is like a pretty woman, it attracts everybody. So where the ball is, people would naturally gravitate towards the ball. So I don't think it can work in football. But
And then again, with NBA, now hands then take the play. My brother, do you know how hard it is to control the ball with your leg? Like, and move around and evade tackles.
do you know how it is to
And again,
control?
that rules-
No!
that
Evade tackles
You can't-
with your leg. And, bro, you can't compare using your hand. though.
No.
If you are using your hand.
Have you played basketball before?
No, if
brother,
if
there is nothing.
Can you play-
Nobody
have you
said
played
basketball is not
basketball?
hard
See,
because you don't come
you
now and say
wait.
basketball is
No.
hard. No, I think it's easy.
It is.
with basketball. A player can hold the ball like this. and somebody goes, basketball is very physical. They put your body. Yeah. You can move the ball like this and still be standing in that position.
You're not traveling.
You can do this.
You can't do that.
No, you can't do
You can't. It'll be a double bounce. You can't do that.
No, without moving.
You can hold
Once
the
you
ball.
hold, relax. Listen, guys. Listen, guys. Once you hold the ball with your two hands, right?
Yeah.
Right. You can't bounce up. You must pass from that
He's
point.
not saying you bounce.
I'm not saying
you
bounce,
hold
but
it.
you can hold the ball.
When you're looking for someone.
You're looking for somebody.
Yeah.
You can move your body like this. Try that in football where you are standing like this. Somebody,
it's not even supposed to be an argument.
That ball.
Listen.
Controlling the ball with your leg and evading tackles at speed.
But
When you can't bring this kind of rule, say you know if you go back,
running. I don't think you can say this is harder and this is easier.
No.
Because if you play the game, if you play basketball, right, you realize very quickly that it is more than that. In fact, first of all, right, how many people can hold the ball like this with one hand without it falling? Do you understand? So effectively, the only time you have that advantage, right, is when you come to a complete stop, and you want to pass the ball.
It's not people like me that are playing basketball now. It's 6'7", 6'5", 6'8", 7
even at that, even at that.
Goalkeepers in football, they are not 6'7". They say how they can hold the ball like this.
Basketball is bigger than football, but for us to start with.
That's why I said 6'7", 7.
The point is, if you play basketball, right, you would find that the throwaway comment that it is a lot easier is not. It definitely doesn't.
No,
it doesn't. You find that it doesn't come that easy.
No. You want to make an argument where there's none.
I'm not.
Nobody said.
I brought the basketball argument.
Nobody said basketball is. That's not the conversation. Or basketball as a whole is easier than football. That's not the conversation. But controlling the ball with your hand and with your leg at speed. And that's what I'm saying.
I think that if you play basketball, you realize that it is almost at the same level.
And by the way, I know people play professional basketball, but nobody will ever do. The same way when they grow up. When you go take football, take play. Now you don't take basketball, take play.
Who says it's not physical?
Even for Unilag, I play and small.
It's not. The kind of fouls I watch NBA.
No, basketball is very physical.
I'm sorry, guys. You can't.
I watch NBA.
Basketball, you go tire in.
I see as
5
fouls.
minutes, you don't tire.
I see as fouls.
You can't touch these guys' arm.
Somebody wants to put the ball in the net.
You can't touch their arm.
But
it's foul.
It's the equivalent of you can't kick somebody's shin. This will be your shin in basketball. So you can't kick somebody's shin.
No, it's not the equivalent.
It's not.
If a guy wants to shoot in basketball, you literally cannot.
Because that's because.
But for football, we don't see this football when we play so much.
If somebody about to shoot the ball and you kick his shin, that's a foul, no?
We don't see this football when we play so. They come up person put, they match up for back leg. They come up person put, referee to like this.
One challenge with what's his name, Shaloba did at Newcastle. Badged the guy like this, shoulder to shoulder. Referee say stand up. People say it's a penalty. Say it's not. It's a strong challenge.
In that regard,
football is very physical. Basketball is not.
Let's end it here, right?
Okay.
What's going to happen is this, right? We're going to do. Luckily, we're going to go to the basketball court.
Oh,
right.
Since why I said we go football, you don't go. That's the one.
No.
That's the one way go favor you.
No, go to the basketball court. You understand,
basketball court.
Right.
And
I go say,
when you
bounce the ball from
we cut down
and run at speed.
No, we cut down.
You suddenly realize that this shit is not easy.
My problem in basketball is that you cannot.
Why you get problem in basketball?
There is no place to hide. There is no place to hide in basketball. Like in football.
And that's why they also stop. Yeah.
Player feel rest for football. See, some player feel no touch ball for 3 minutes for football, and they did that game.
That's possible.
But basketball, they no born you where.
But basketball, you know, basketball they come up people, they go.
You come out, come back, and it's just 5. It's just 5.
Do you know that in football, it's impossible to play a game and not do 9 kilometers?
Bro,
no, it's a lie.
It's impossible.
It's a lie.
Apart from a goalkeeper.
It is a lie.
Papa, everybody
it's a lie.
At least 9 kilometers.
No.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
At least.
How I know it's a lie? It's a lie.
Centre back, Cinco.
How much you run in a day? When you run, how much you run?
I do 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers, no much.
You cannot.
No, centre backs.
9 kilometers is very small.
Listen. How I know this, right? That is not true.
let's Google.
Right. Is when Ten Hag was at Man U, right? There was one. I think in the first 2 weeks of his time, the players didn't run a certain amount of kilometers, right? And some players were under 6 kilometers.
6 in a football game.
Yes. And
In a football game.
and the required standard for his team was we must run 13 kilometers every game. 13? If he says 9 is the
No,
minimum.
that's not that story. Get as that story come.
Relax now.
I think
Relax
the story
now.
was that the United team
Relax
only
now.
ran 13 something kilometers.
Relax
That's
now.
why they ran
Hey,
after the game.
that's
It was a
even worse.
Brentford game.
So if you say
Relax.
so whatever it is, if you say that an average footballer must run 9 kilometers every game, and then that team ran 13 kilometers,
Relax.
what are we talking about?
Relax. I don't say I go Google. Let's move on. I'm Googling. Let's move on.
Bro, you understand?
That's
Like what I was
saying
like, you can't say 9 kilometers. I run all the time. I'm like, you know what 9
You run all
kilometers
the
is?
time. You know 9 kilometers is not a lot.
9 kilometers is a lot.
It's not. For professional footballers, do 5 kilometers under 15 minutes
My brother,
when they run.
my
You know
brother.
how easy to do 5 kilometers under
When
15 minutes?
It's different when you're running.
Professional football players average around 9 to 11 kilometers per match. But this varies significantly by position, with midfielders often running the most 10 to 12 kilometers. There is no football game
Is it
that
no?
any
No,
footballer, apart
no,
from a goalkeeper,
no,
does not run
no,
9
no.
kilometers.
It's not
That's
true.
what they said now.
That's not what. That's what they said.
So a defender.
They said it varies with position, with midfielders running more.
My brother,
Midfielders more
I
often
don't
do
think
10 to
So
12.
defenders do 9 kilometers as well.
At least 9.
I don't agree. With that.
I don't agree, Sha.
I don't agree with that.
Let's just check average kilometer in last game.
Once you start running, right, this is what football players do. Football players run. They run curved. They run curved. They run diagonal. They run vertical.
You know,
and,
this thing started when IBK said, you can stand for 3 minutes. Yes, you can stand for 3 minutes. But the reality is that in the space of 95 minutes, you have to just keep running.
So you're telling me
It may not be hard running, but you have to
if a
keep
player
running.
plays, if you say,
Look at that,
why that cannot work is that some players play 45 minutes and they're out. Are you telling me?
I don't Google.
Right?
I don't Google. On average, professional football players run 9 to 11 kilometers, with midfielders covering the most distance.
That's
around
right
around 10.6 to 7, due to their while defenders generally cover the least, around 9 kilometers. That's what I was
Relax. This
Bro,
is see,
9 kilometers no plenty
Listen.
for professional footballers.
For professional football,
listen.
basketball
Let me explain something to you. Guys.
don't
Right?
know.
Can check back.
What you have read out, right? Doesn't
was
factor in.
fast,
Wait,
that called
hold on. It doesn't factor in players that come in and go out. You understand? If you're telling me that on the average, a guy like, let's say, who plays the least in Arsenal's team,
Miles Kelly.
Miles Kelly, right? You think he has done 9 kilometers this season?
No, but he has not played. No, we're talking about players who start
In a
the
game
and
now,
play.
90 minutes
you
now.
be-
That's what I'm saying. So you can't.
they say the average player. When they say average player, they're not saying the goalkeeper. They are not saying players who
They
are
put up-
playing
no.
10 minutes.
I understand.
They're talking about players. If you start
The game and end the game.
and end the game,
I think-
you will run at least 9 kilometers.
That's what I was saying.
I think 9
If
kilometers.
you start the
kilometers
game-
is not a lot,
Are you
oh.
joking?
For professional
start-
football players, 9
think-
kilometers
I
is
think-
not a lot.
No, be we put
But
this
you know,
thing.
No. I hear. I just think it's a lot.
But wait, now let me say something.
9
You
kilometers
they
is actually a
run
lot.
10 kilometers, yes?
Yes.
You they run how many kilometers?
4, 5.
Bro, professional football player.
I run between 7 to 10K, right, every other day or every
9
2 days.
kilometers
right?
for professional football player. I be
right.
like, say,
Let
they
me
wake
tell
up
you,
for money, they chop.
You
When
know
you
the funny
say-
thing, the funny, it's something they do in training.
Bas-
Like,
John Terry.
Yes.
It's something
John
they do in
Terry,
training.
after retirement, how many
Oh
years?
my God.
They do 5 kilometers under 20
Wait,
minutes.
for NBA players typically cover 3.2 to 4.8
It's
kilometers
typically.
per game.
You see, man.
Per game, bro.
But you realize you know what happened. The context here is this, right? No,
So when you come and say that,
listen now.
Say the wrong words.
Listen,
3 to 4
listen,
kilometers.
not the same now.
Not the same.
But you know,
The context-
Then
the
they go up and
the
down,
context
up
here
and
is
down
this.
like that.
Gentlemen, listen.
Sorry.
They say, make una
No.
listen
I
now.
want to say something.
Can we have
Before
parliamentary proceedings?
By the way, 30 minutes is
Right,
complete.
right.
Please.
Let's be going.
The context, right? The context. You don't talk Arsenal, Liverpool. You don't want to give preview.
I don't want to.
You don't want to give preview Arsenal.
I don't want to.
Gentlemen, if purposely draw,
Let's leave it. Let's
don't put the
let's do Arsenal Liverpool preview.
That additional 10
we
minutes.
there they talk Barcelona. We there they talk NBA and this thing.
I don't want to talk
And Mike won't say what parliamentary proceeding. Which parliamentary proceeding?
Ini, we have what do you think about the game?
I don't think anything.
I
You know,
forgot
like,
it.
how many points? You know,
I just want to go and watch the
with the
game.
points, with the points difference. Can Arsenal win the league in February?
Coach,
No, November.
coach, do you think the best team won the game?
Who killed first?
Coach, today was a good game.
Wale, what did that babe where you post for group ask abeg?
Coach,
What question we ask
today was a
Michelle?
today,
Now you
today was a
post
good
now.
game. Lots of goals. See, what's he boss for that video? And I say, sure first, if first breeze first, say, is it they want to kill me?
Coach, you paired Osimhen and Paulo Nacho. Are we going to keep seeing more of that?
Everybody want to kill me. You don't want that I rest a little. Don't want I go back in the hotel to eat, to sleep, to try to analyze my game.
Bear in mind, Shell is on Nigeria.
It's not.
For him to find that vocabulary for that time, he got on tired. The guy
Bro,
first, he said,
Nigeria.
He said,
Don't worry.
he said they want to kill me. And I can promise you, if you get if you slap person, you know. But speaking of which, right, I was thinking the context I was going to give, right, before we let that conversation, because it's good to close conversations, right, is I run 10K easily, right. My trainer, right, boxing trainer, doesn't run 10K as easy as I do, right. But do you know where I don't do what I can do? When he's doing high intensity workouts, burpees, right, lunges, jumping jacks, right, what do you call it? High knees. He has more endurance than I have.
Yeah.
Now, what I tell you is that there are high intensity exercises, then there are high intensity, like there are triple high intensity exercises. So the football players, right, are fit in terms of distance. I can run 10K. But I promise you here, 10 burpees, I can't do 10 burpees easily.
No very.
So what I'm saying is the context is the NBA is more high intense than football is.
No.
And
Yes,
let me not take it further. Then boxing as a sport is more intense than the NBA. Tennis is more intense than NBA and more intense than boxing, I think. You understand?
Let me
And guess
say
what?
something.
But guess what? You might not find tennis players kill themselves to run 12 kilometers.
Yeah.
What they bother about is conditioning their, V2O, their oxygen to, volume to oxygen, what do you call it? A conversion. So that's what I'm saying.
So let me quickly.
You have to
correct
understand the
something.
context in
Let me quickly correct.
distance and high intensity.
Let me quickly correct something. So the fact that football players play in that big field and they play for 90 minutes does not necessarily mean that they have endurance over long distance and they can't do high intensity as much as some other sports. As a matter of fact, there's the diary of
lots
the,
of
diary of
lots
the
of
CEO,
times they can't.
wait now.
That's why
Diary
a lot
of the
of people
CEO,
press for a long time.
there's
Everybody's
a
tired.
sports analyst wanting said some of the people that she has worked with, that she has seen, there's a way she said it, about, having this high level of health, whatever is football players. The reason is this. One thing football does very well, if you're a football player, to be able to play that 90 minutes and that big field, there is no training. The only training where you go train, now wear glove and actually box. There is,
So you do
bro,
everything.
you go train your arm. There is no training that you would not do in this life across any of those sports. Not one. Say that they do leg, they shuffle leg. There is not one you will not do. I promise you.
It is tangent from
So,
the conversation. You
Don't
understand?
think that because they only play this big field, they only, bro. there is no training in this life you will not do. If you go fly,
Having said that, it is still a tangent.
Football
It
players
is,
are fit. Like
they are fit. They are
like-
fit, but they are not as fit, right? I think, as if you put it in a boxing ring, for example. First of all, you're wearing gloves, right? And the gloves they're measured in ounces. They're heavier, right? Have you ever tried driving, hold the steering, right, without resting your hand on the window pane, right? I promise you can't do it for 5 minutes.
like I've said,
Yes, now.
now
understand?
you know, go wear gloves.
You get,
train boxing.
you get.
Baba, if you're a football player, you're gonna go to the gym. You see this thing where they go do hold weights like this.
Not all players
Baba,
are
you
involved.
go- no one where you don't go do.
Not all players. Some players spend more time and less time in the gym. Some players are, you know what?
Of course, now
I'm not going to be in the gym for more than 20 minutes, right? Boxing people, right? Their main work is putting load on their muscles.
because they won't go punch.
Yes,
man.
now your hand is not going to be stronger,
no.
They are
as strong as a
punching.
boxer
It's
now, as a football player.
It's not about the punch itself,
But the
right?
reality is the boxer needs that.
You get
Like he needs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
he
major
needs that energy on his
training.
hand.
No.
Football players do those things on their legs. They
Yes.
do
Not
exercises on their legs too.
Relax.
Because they want to build stamina.
Basketball has guys do on
Like, and of course,
legs
so-
save na stamina.
Of
Cunha,
course, you need
take-
stamina
take-
and
take-
endurance.
Take
But you know that you need that more in boxing than football. Like stamina
No,
on the leg.
you need that too. No, but he
bro.
was talking about that hand, you know.
I was giving you an example.
Okay.
You understand? What I'm telling you, and I'll
Just, you know,
wrap it
you
up,
see
right?
the Otewa
Is that you have not seen, like, if you're a constant 50K runner,
They can
they
play
put you in a high intensity gym with a boxer, right? Bro, you run away.
And I will not be there with him.
You will run away.
That's the
that
point.
your fitness
I'm
that you
just
think you
saying
have.
That don't use football
Right.
players as the example.
Because
don't be saying that they do high intensity.
This podcast are waiting.
No, now
They
it's
do,
two different
but
things.
you get levels.
If you run,
There is a
long
different level of
distance,
like that
intensity.
basketball now, he had gone.
this guy, I they tell you waiting.
My brother, I went to
Go and
tennis.
ask your coach what they call it suicide elsewhere in abroad. They call it short runs. Go and ask your coach. There is nothing you will not do.
Yeah,
you go run short run, your heart go come out your body.
You only do it in preseason at that level. After that, everybody relaxes because
This guy.
the more games you play, your fitness.
We never play ball reach this season. We dey play. Baba, you go run short run, your heart go come
Now why
out.
a lot of players don't make it?
What are you
Because
talking
they are
about?
doing it too much. You get the player is done.
Do you know
When they
how-
go try it, they
do
don't.
you know
Player
how
not
fit stamina wise you have to be to
in
be able to even
preseason.
last 45
They
minutes.
run players into the ground because you are trying to raise the ceiling of their the floor of their fitness. When the season is now on, everybody is at a level.
So
that's
for
why
NBA, they run the training all across
That's
to
why-
the end of the
you are
season.
constantly. If you are starting 5 player, right? You're gonna play.
NBA is more intense.
Oh, it's more
NBA
intense now,
Yes, it's more intense, and you are playing match this morning. Then by night you go play another one.
NBA play 82 games this season. Do you know what you're talking about?
Now why they come on player, bring him in?
No,
Because you know,
that's what I'm
one
saying.
player no fit do the whole game.
Baba, do you
One
think
player
that-
no fit
do you
do
think
the
that
whole
How many
footballer
games? How
can
many?
play one match this morning?
Ini.
Then tomorrow morning play another one.
Ini.
man.
NBA players
Answer
play
the
every 2
question.
days.
Do you think a footballer can play football match this morning?
Ini.
Play 90 minutes by 10 o'clock this morning.
Ini. How many games do you think NBA players play in the season?
I don't know. But,
They
but
play
the
a
point
lot
is-
now, but
take
now
a-
why they play money,
take a
play
wild-
another one?
take a wild guess.
I'm just saying.
Take a
I'm
wild
just saying,
guess now.
If it was that intense, how would a player be able to function at an optimum level where he's playing? I go watch match by 2 a.m. You don't play. By 11 p.m. That day you go play again.
You don't play 2 games in a day.
No, they don't play not in a day, but like the next morning they
They
play.
play.
No,
They
no,
play.
no.
the morning our time.
No.
No.
Every team plays every 2 days.
It's
Every other day in the NBA. Right, and they play 82 games.
Even that every other day. In Premier League,
Two of you definitely don't know anything about
can
it.
you play?
Nah, you know.
Baba,
I've
can you
concluded.
think? Baba, you fit play
I've
Premier
concluded.
League football.
I've concluded.
Play another one in 2 days.
I've
Can
concluded.
you do that?
They do them at some point.
No,
The
no.
2 days,
Can-
the 2
can
days
you
where they say make
consistent?
NBA where footballers play, they say games are too much.
No, I'm asking you. Can you play? Can you play? Do
Baba.
you think that is easy?
I'm gonna ask our listeners that play NBA, right, that play basketball, right, to have an opinion on it. You will just realize quickly, right, that if you play basketball, if you're a starting player, not fringe player, if you're a starting 5 player, your fitness level needs to be here because they play every 2 days. They play on Monday.
I mean, if you
They
play
play,
football, your
they play,
fitness level needs to be
they play on Monday night, right?
Your fitness level needs to be
And they play on Wednesday night.
You be able to move on, please.
It's something wrong with
But
you.
leave this thing.
You get-
You go talk this entire.
Are you something wrong with you?
Nah, no go agree. I beg, move on, I beg.
Right.
Move on, please.
Anyway, 30 minutes on reach.
I don't talk am.
Right.
He reached 4 days.
But if you want come out, if you come out, you
Get
understand?
out.
So that I'll go say,
You
so
were
that
looking
so that
forward
I'll go
to
say
the
revive
party.
they do like Osimhen.
No man now.
If you-
Nah, small,
So
So
Smith.
that I'll go say,
No, if you
so that
don't-
say,
if you don't come out,
Nah, small, Smith take pass. Nah, small.
you get.
Please talk what you want. Talk. Make we
I realize that we haven't done any. What's happening in La Liga this man? You get.
yeah.
The league
Barcelona
is.
beat,
We
Bilbao
don't win
5-0,
league.
yes.
That na Super Cup.
You know what? That's why I asked him. You get.
Na Super Cup be that.
You know. I like
I
this.
think
I-
Madrid,
like Real
Madrid,
Madrid
Madrid
won.
Atletico tonight.
How many points is Barcelona to beat Real Madrid with?
4 points.
So the time is not over now.
Senior man, leave all these people.
He's one of the best players.
Nothing
one
they
of the
happen
best
for La
players in the
Liga.
world. Now,
Wait, though. They don't give una like this. They don't give una the
Yeah, no. The Veteta loses the title. Like he cannot
I
only
said, by
lose his
February,
job.
you
He
know,
needs to
everybody
be
drop points,
He
so-
needs to be prosecuted, banned from entering the country, and what that FBI should pick him up and try him for felony and treason.
because
the league has been won.
they'll
No,
be
no,
handed
cannot.
like
The league has been won.
If you lose the
Everybody
title
doesn't
from
drop
now,
points. No, my Chelsea, Liverpool.
which one be say
Man City.
Chelsea be the compete for the league. Not be Man City will be the compete for the league.
Chelsea were third one time. Oh.
Chebi when they be third, I be telling you at that time. When I say they Chris.
2 seasons in a row, Chelsea don't bottle league.
Two.
We didn't win the race last year.
I said no. Don't be the race. Don't be race. No.
Kopama.
No. Don't be race.
40 goals contribution.
Na F1.
You did race. You did not lie. You did
Na
race.
F1.
You get Kopama, get Caicedo for team. Get
No.
Rich James.
Chebi, you don't get Bruno Fernandez for your team.
Once you don't believe
And you don't get the almighty Casemiro, 3 Champions League titles. And the very young and vibrant Patrick Dogu, crossing and
Wait,
running
Patrick Dogu.
everywhere.
No,
You don't get those ones.
Chelsea have bottled the league at halfway point 2 times now. You get. Now why Mike cannot see the agenda?
He
They
said
come.
at halfway
He
point.
don't move up. Say, Omo, this thing will stick on my CV. I need to jump ship. I need to move quickly. You understand?
where is he now?
Bro, no. He's waiting for a massive job.
for
He's
City
waiting
job.
for City
Oh,
job.
United job.
Who be here?
You'll be very disappointed when they will give.
Oh, United's job.
No mind them. When season finish like this, if Pep say they leave, they will just call company JJ like this. They say, come, please come. They will
Company-
don't worry. I'm telling you that insiders say that the club favors companies'
But no,
knowledge of the club.
why would you need insiders to tell you that? Companies, cities,
Like the
probably.
club favor. They say that insiders at the club, that people around the club, favor a guy who knows the club, knows people at the club.
So
Better
you-
than they would all these ones.
Now this is the same
Because
thing.
do one and a half years with Guardiola.
This is the same thing about Ole.
Because do 1.5 years with
He knows the club. He knows the club. He loves the club. He died for the club. That's how we got to
Fletcher
where we are.
yesterday. See Fletcher yesterday. Fletcher don't bring in that boy for on the right hand side. That boy don't come in whip.
Bro,
Whip Lacey.
Yeah.
Whip that this city.
That-
Ball
you
came
know-
off
you
the
know-
back. Guy, I was off my seat.
Your children have to be name powerful names. Lace, hit it through your laces, bro. The boy hit the ball and the ball stayed hit.
He did hit it with his lace.
Jesus Christ,
He bent it.
No, he
Bro.
totally
See
hit
this
it.
Fletcher
Bro.
when they don't give work
Now
down.
two now. There was one he hit that hit the crossbar.
Now
Then
that
there was-
crossbar one when he
Oh
just
my
enter,
G-
he first
They don't give
touch.
Fletcher work. He said I had to speak to Sir Alex.
You see all
I,
this-
I expect he deserves that respect. I said I get it. I don't need to have that information.
Stupid talk. Stupid talk.
I get it. You can
That's how they
call
hire
him.
Ole.
You
say,
can
say-
call Alex. I don't have
What
a
is
problem
it?
with that.
Coming to say
I
it outside.
don't need to have that
have that
information.
Unnecessary talk.
Like-
Because what you're
don't
telling me
want to
from
move
day
on.
one
Nah, no
is
one
that you're
move
not
on.
even your own man.
Una no one move on.
That's what you're telling me.
Like say man, you go sign Ole.
Because Alex feels small
Now
thing
the
like
club
this.
don't move on.
If he calls Alex now and says, Alex, how do I approach this?
But by the way, they only pay me say you can't go buy that Alex coat. Where? You can't buy Alex coat.
Boy, him be get the coach.
I say look at this idiot.
Boy, him be get the coach.
You won't walk out, make it be like saying as Alex. Okay, doesn't get that kind of Alex here. And they look at like this.
And he's Scottish too.
And Scottish too. And they look at.
But for real, I was shocked. Like, man, you won't hire Ole.
No, man, are getting Ole.
Yeah, now they don't progress.
I think that
For 6 months,
I think they should get Ole. I think
for just 6 months.
for 6 months.
I think that they should get the three of them. You should leave Fletcher on the job.
Yeah.
Leave Carrick in as there. Get the trident.
Carrick.
So
Yeah.
on a solely, they always come in. You know, they
6
come in.
months. They will come win games. They will just give her a contract.
No, that's
They go win 13 straight games.
they go give her a contract.
That should be that time. That I told you that time. This is mistake we want to make.
Only we get
Top man.
No, now 6 months I won't give you. Bring the 6 months. I know where.
You say you play for free. Play for free.
I know where my ID. No, give me that 6 months.
I'm waiting for them to give him the job. You get.
No, but it will be
He will do a good job.
a next level disaster if he gets the job permanently.
No.
I won't believe it.
No, but he can bring stability.
But
That's what
Me,
they're
I'm talking about
stability is what
permanent.
we're just
only
coming
finished
out of.
second down.
For me, I thought no. I thought he finished 50th.
Is that
And he got to the final of the
is that a novel thing?
Good luck.
No,
God bless.
I think United needs stability now.
And they need Ole.
I don't know if they need only, but they need stability. They need a manager who can come in and
Who knows the club?
Who knows the club? He loves the club.
The United way.
He knows the United way.
There's no way.
By the way, I've added another ex-United legend to the list of fraud. Peter Schumacher is a fraud.
He has started. What
No. Peter Schumacher is a fraud. Talks too much. Talks rubbish. Talks rubbish too. Yeah.
I don't think it's a United. I think it's that class of '92.
No.
Those club of players.
That's what I'm saying. He's part of them now.
They have a level of entitlement to the club.
They think the same
It's
way.
unbelievable.
because-
They have a level of
I
entitlement to the
watch
club.
United in the.
Now, so you like Man U, Richie? Why you carry Haaland come Man U?
I watch United. I watch United in the early 2000s.
Also, we run the keeper. Why you carry your son? Come
Only
keep for
because
Man
you
U.
almost signed him.
Almost signed him.
All these things they say.
And when I know, say the boy good.
It's a United way. It's a myth. In 90s, 2000, only one team in the Premier League had a way, and that was Arsenal.
No, United.
So now where you go? Now where you go with this?
No. Eh?
So let me.
United had a way. What do you mean United
Newcastle had
Black
a way.
bomb, black bomb.
Now I'm talking in the 2000s.
What do you mean?
Only one team had a way. Like
when they say
way,
that's-
this is how we play.
That's
in the stadium there.
No, it's not. Because
Chelsea had a way.
United just found a way to win.
We had a way.
In
And the
the
way
when I say
had a
way,
name. His
when
name
they say-
was Roman.
Because
in the stadium there.
when these people say the United way, what I'm hearing is, this is how we play.
Yeah, but they had a way.
That's what you're hearing. Let me
what was
explain.
the way?
Let me
Let me
explain
explain what me I know. What
What
me
was
I
the
know.
way?
When Fergie,
The show has ended now.
when Fergie,
Go home.
when
down for
Fergie,
it.
bro,
Go home.
when
What the
Fergie
first
was at
crowd of the
United,
stadium?
when Fergie was at United, they had a way of
What
playing.
was the way?
Let me.
It was a
let-
very.
let- let
It
me-
was a. I'm trying not to call it counter-attacking football because it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, because it wasn't totally counter-attacking football. But one thing was clear. You see that wing?
It was direct.
No.
That wing. You can't
that's-
tell me they don't have a way.
That's
No.
There was a-
Let me come
there
in
was
here.
direct play.
Let me help you there.
United had found a way to win football matches.
Ini.
It wasn't a
The one way I get.
Wait.
Not be win, not be
Let
win.
me help
Don't
you
be
there.
saying I'm not gonna win.
It wasn't one style. Wenger had one style. He played only one way. If it was not that way, it was not another way.
let me tell you another reason you are
Salah
wrong.
was different. Salah would play his game, a normal game. Salah would be, when United needed to win games, Salah would throw 3 strikers up front. He would find a way to win.
Ini.
That's when they say.
let me
About one way of playing
Let me
football.
come in
Only
here.
one
Senior
team
man.
Let me come in here.
No, man,
was
you cannot
Arsenal.
call your
Arsenal.
definition
Guys,
of the way.
one
Let me
way
come in
of
here.
playing
Let me come in here, Ini. Let me help you there.
Oh,
You have
Helper.
you have confused a way with a style.
Of play.
You
A
understand?
way
Of
is the
play.
total
You
thing.
get.
It's not just a way of playing
So
football.
Ini, you are confused. It is a semantics problem.
No,
You understand?
I think it is.
Right. So if you think it is, why have you made the point you have made?
No. The point. No. What
Ini,
I
sure
get-
we have done 30 minutes already. Let's move it. I need the talk pass. You get. Don't confuse style with a way. You understand?
no. What
Even
I
before
get really frustrated.
relax. Even before Fergie came to United, you know the manager calls about some Busby, right?
Yeah, some of
United's way is not the style of play.
It's not just style
not
of
the
play.
style of play.
It's everything.
It is the
that way.
no.
I
It is the
agree.
embodiment. It's what the club embodies.
club.
When the club.
How do we
when the
behave?
club had
Yeah.
the
Like it's
the-
different.
I agree.
The Munich
They're not
disaster,
round,
right?
listen.
Right. So Busby said, you know what, we're gonna trust these kids with this team, right? That is part of United way.
Wait,
You
I
understand?
agree. See,
so you cannot.
No,
What you are
me, I'm
saying
talking about style.
is no. I said,
When
Jesus.
this
You have not. You know using what style on time.
No, I'm just telling you that this is what these people say.
No, that's not what they say. I heard what they said.
They always say, oh, we don't play like that. We don't play like that.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I don't see.
like
I see what you mean.
No,
In has made an iteration. No,
that's what they do.
No, sir.
They say,
You are talking about
No,
these
sir.
ex-internationals.
Yes, that's
what they talk
do.
about when they talk about United way is
Wait,
play.
No,
Like,
this is
I
not
see
how
what
we
you mean.
play.
I see
This
what
is
you
not
mean.
how United play. United is not their thing. We don't play defensive football.
Yeah,
Five
yeah.
at the back. We don't do all
You
this.
have landed it well.
That's
You have landed
what
it
they
well.
say.
I'm not a fool, sir. That's not what you said.
Yeah, you have landed it well.
I'm not a fool, sir.
Nobody.
I'm not a fool, sir.
I beg 30 minutes.
You get-
Don't just
Anyway.
enter 1 hour. I beg.
Congrats on the league title. I think it's been a good season.
First team to win the league title in January.
I think it's been a good season.
No, let's.
It's been a very good season, right?
Let's study
Right.
on first.
I think
I'm not steady on anything.
I'm not going to get it by excited.
if you say I want to ask,
First team
right?
to win the league in January.
Won the league before Barcelona, before Real
For
Madrid,
everybody.
for everybody.
In Europe,
Congrats on the title.
has never been done. We are going to put this in the shelf along the Invincibles.
Right.
Put the champagne back on ice.
So
No, pop it.
the next target, the next target now is how many goals can you concede? I think you concede at least
15.
That,
You mean one,
that,
you mean one.
that thing was. That thing was never.
So you have to concede, you have to play.
Arsenal fans were so excited beginning of the season.
I don't know what.
So
what
we're going to
they
break this
smoking.
record.
I don't know what.
We
they
remain
were
one now.
smoking. I don't know. If you have Gabriel and Saliba fit all season,
You can do 15.
you can do maybe 23. If you have Gabriel and Saliba fit all season, but that thing is impossible.
Liverpool did 22 last season. Was it last season?
Which last season?
Liverpool, okay.
They did 22.
Liverpool-
Liverpool don't do 22 before now.
IBK.
22
Check out. Liverpool don't do
Hey,
22.
now, you talk last season.
Was it
is
last
im-
season?
like,
There was a season
I
Liverpool
don't know
did
where
22.
Arsenal fans were getting that thing from. Like,
So now,
Well, I beg you.
it is
so
impossible.
let's talk about the other records now. That
What
the
are the
other
other
records that Arsenal have to.
Have
to-
your head.
No, there are records that Arsenal fans say they have to break.
Which one?
They have to win this season.
No, Arsenal don't win the league now.
They say you can start the unbeaten run now. You can start now from now.
No. Who's talking about?
Counting
take
it
it
to
to
next season. Because it's not finished.
You don't win league now.
You
It's not. I want the league now.
Not only did we draw City,
They fit to get
not
on.
only
They
did we
fit to
draw
get
City for you, Brighton drew City for you.
They fit to get on next by February. Get on of enter.
So if I be FA now, I would just tell Liverpool, me they do God of honor this night.
I don't know. You got on. I fit to get on from February.
Say,
Say, you know, let's be serious, please. Let's all rest. All this running around from January to May. What's all this
Everybody should
nonsense?
stop. Because
Let's stop
the World Cup
nonsense.
is in July. Let's everybody rest.
You understand? Let's know that it is done.
The World Cup is in
The
July.
World Cup is in July now.
All this whining,
So I beg, congrats.
Don't be whining
It's
now.
been a good race.
Don't be whining now.
It's been a good race.
Because you have to understand it. Like, not be whining.
That's not winning.
That's why when they say if
don't drop
Arteta leaves the league, they should arrest him, they should prosecute him. No.
I think-
He's not
I-
going to lose the league.
I think it should give. I think Arteta should have at least.
He's not
five
going to
year
lose the league.
contract.
The league has been won.
No. You cannot have.
If anything happened, you see that Game
I'm
of
hoping
Thrones.
that he wins this league.
No,
He will say he's drained. He needs to
Like
recalibrate.
Yoga.
Like he needs to, because we need to get Fabregas that job. Like, I'm starting the agenda. We need to get Fabregas that job. We have a baseline already.
I don't think Fabregas will want to coach Arsenal.
Why wouldn't he want to coach Arsenal?
What do you make you think that guy say?
John, at Chelsea.
Why would you want to put
It's
that
no
now?
one at Chelsea. No.
He's a boy that we love. He's a boy that left.
Oh, but now one killer when he move go Chelsea. That's why I no go. Like, he would rather go and take the Barcelona job.
Useless Arsenal fans that cannot separate.
He would
emotions.
rather go and take the Barcelona
Cannot
job.
separate
We don't
emotions
want
from
and Pep is
football.
coming back, bruv.
Yeah.
I remember now.
18, 19,
Yeah,
22.
Yes, now.
So it's possible, but 15, nobody will ever get near. Not achieve it. Near.
I think United did 25 under under
Get
Mourinho.
near. Don't worry. Don't
What
worry.
person take do 15?
That year.
That season,
I
I don't know how we lost one game, penalty, Anelka.
I said that year,
God.
Chelsea go they win
38
match
games.
4-0. Chelsea go they win. We go they watch match of Vincent. Chelsea go they win match 4-0. They can score Chelsea 4-1. We go they cheer for
Because he had that. They don't know
We
the
go
John
there-
Terry God.
we go there
And
cheer.
Peter Cech God.
Go ball, go ball
Bro, it
for
was so hard.
4-1.
It was so hard, man.
That,
It was so
that
hard.
defense was good. No worry. Cavallo and John Terry. No worry.
You get.
I don't see that thing I thought about Gabriel that year. Say Gabriel and go score in the.
And now leave that nonsense talk. Gabriel makes mistakes, and defenders make mistakes. That mistake last week, it was a very careless mistake. But I also see if that thing had come off, it would say, ball passing defender.
William, you see, 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 if I got all this, congratulations to Arsenal. Well, I don't win league. William, they make it steady on.
You know this too. Make I tell you, you know this.
They make it steady on. Don't steady on anything, bro.
Table tennis get some kind of service they go serve way. Down way, ball go dey bounce like this way. You said go dey collect the service.
By the way,
no answer them. They set you up.
By the way, I think I'm gonna pick up table tennis.
The league is won. No worry.
Again. Because I went somewhere.
Do you know how to play it?
No, I went, so I didn't learn enough,
I
right?
played
So I went
table tennis very
somewhere
well.
and I was playing. I don't play table tennis in like 15 years plus, right?
But you can
So
play.
yeah, but I mean I can't play, but I understand the basics. I watched it. I watched
Okay,
tennis,
no,
so
I can play
but I can serve. You can play, yeah.
I think I show you my video for table tennis.
You would love what's coming.
Make I show you my video.
You will love what's
for
coming.
table
You love what's coming.
It's good for
love what's
cardio. I love
Yeah,
it.
very good. Yeah.
You'll be sweating like
Yes, sir.
Very good.
You
Very
know,
good. Yo,
so-
all over the place.
very good.
good.
pretty. More in 28, yeah, with Smalling and Phil Jones.
30 minutes on reach.
Anyway,
This with Molly and you just like
I'm Valencia. No, I'm Valencia right back. And Ashley and left back.
Yes.
No.
Smaller than
Two wingers at the.
Those
at
guys,
the
when they were United, they were not footballers.
Ashley and left back, Valencia right back. Which one I say? They say.
left. Oh, you're left.
Oh, you can play, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You guys are gonna love
Even
this.
even football.
They're gonna love this.
Left at the
left,
back.
okay.
No. Look,
And you
there's
know
a
see that back
reason my
back you now left now. You know see am for that video. Yes, no.
You get right. So anyway, I saw a picture. Bruno was with Abraham's assistant. I said, this boy is leaving. I saw the game yesterday.
Oh, Bruno assistant, where?
I've not been more convinced in my life that someone needs to leave somewhere for his own mental health and his own safety. I think Bruno needs to leave.
Safety.
No, I'm sure.
End of season or this January.
If he get away this January, you see the way Vasquez moved to PSG last season, right? If I'm Bruno's agent, right, I'm ejecting myself from the club immediately.
Bruno.
What?
Think somebody just buy Bruno.
Bro, how can you come out for injury? You didn't watch the game yesterday?
No, I didn't watch
Came out from injury
I
yesterday, right?
I saw his
And made the most passes
United,
in the end.
United have done Bruno great injustice.
No, agent do am.
You see that midfield? I watched the Burnley that game yesterday. All you just need to do is just solidify that midfield for Bruno. Just put people there with him, Mark, Kolebo. Burnley were playing through United too easily. That short boy,
ball guy.
what's that boy's name? What's that guy's name? They are number 10.
What's his name?
What's that guy's name? Oh, they are number 10.
It was at
Hannibal
Sporting Lisbon.
Small guy. No, not
small
Hannibal.
guy.
Small guy like this. That guy just did. With that in left. He guy there, he go disguise the boy.
If I'm Bruno's
So what did
agent,
happen here?
if I'm Bruno's agent, I am telling the club it's been a good run. I'm leaving this.
Let's share the grace
and leave.
January of Fafoni.
Are you playing? I think that if Bruno's agent puts big clause on high alert, right?
Somebody buy
Somebody gets him. Somebody gets him. 'Cause I think it's a waste. I think he has wasted another season.
Yeah.
But I think that with Vasquez last season, sorry.
Maybe somebody buy Bruno for
You know,
me.
because I think if he goes
I don't
to
care.
if he goes
Bring
to
him and play
a
him. Somebody
Champions
will
League
sit
team,
on the bench.
the team gets stronger. So I think if he goes to like Barcelona, for example, they become stronger.
If you
If
not
he
go
goes
to Barcelona without their high line, they'll put him in trouble.
no, that high line ain't go. That high line, in guys go club, we say go play Barcelona for game.
You understand? In guys go club, we go play against Barcelona. Una go die for Bruno hands.
Maybe you don't already kill me. Which one?
Bro, una go die for
You see the
Bruno
pass for
hands.
Sesko, for Sesko.
What is that guy's obsession with highlight?
I don't understand. I don't know when
Bro,
you start that.
Bruno, my
what's
God.
the
See,
hype
Something we don't do for Bayern.
Una see that interview.
In do am with Bayern.
You know what's like that. You know what's like that.
Bayern had the players right
run
across
back.
board,
To run back and
across board.
Now you go see.
No, it was high. Now because they get players
No,
when
it
we
wasn't that high
But
as
you know they
this.
say our game. Kubasi
No,
go
it
day
wasn't
midfield.
that high as this.
Kubasi go day midfield.
Did they play ball for center like this?
People
I say
forget.
against Chelsea. I say,
People
what is going on?
forget. Flick had
For Stamford
one of the
Bridge,
best. People forget this midfielder. This guy, what's his name? Is it Javi Garcia? who was one of the best DMs for a year there, but in Europe.
He was one tall guy like this.
yeah.
Javi Martinez.
Javi Martinez.
for
A
Bilbao.
lot of people forget that was one of the best CMs for at least 12, 13 months.
Yeah, he had a
No, it was at Bayern Munich.
It was at Bayern Munich. He had a period where he was like untouchable.
Javi
Ever
Martinez,
a time-
that Spanish guy.
If there's ever a time I've regretted the lack of staking power, it was the Barcelona Inter Milan game last season Champions League. From after the first 10 minutes, Inter Milan to score 2 goals was 3 odds.
For don't call you
Bro,
B
if I
now.
had 10 million naira,
For don't call you B.
if I had 10 million, I would have put that Inter Milan will score 2 goals because of the high line. I see Dimarco, I see
Dumfries.
That's fraud.
and Inter Milan.
You know, like how
And Martinez.
And these people were on the center of the pitch.
Let me tell you
you
something.
become my love. You say.
Let me tell you something.
Nah, Lam
You are
Yamal
looking for- you are
finish
looking-
guy.
you are-
You don't
who are
forget
you calling
Bruno,
from? Who are you calling from?
Demarco.
Dimarco. That's one of the best wing backs.
Sign up.
Don't look for defending from him.
Hey,
Put him on that
That's
wing
what
back.
he's saying.
Sign
He's a
up.
wing back.
He's a wing back.
He's a terrible defender.
He's a terrible defender, but
Let me tell you something.
there is not a left wing back
sign
in
him,
world
sign him.
football that is
Yeah,
better
it
than
was
him.
like when Alonso was doing it.
Nuno Mendes is
Sign
better than
him,
him,
sign
please.
him.
Nuno Mendes is better.
Nuno Mendes is not a wing back.
No, Mendes
Is what?
a left
What's
back.
it? What's
Mendes
it?
is a left back.
Back.
Stop that thing now. Stop that thing.
Yes.
Stop that thing now.
He will play better than him.
Stop that thing now. Nuno Mendes is a left back.
You know.
How many
Yes.
goals do Nuno Mendes don't score this season?
As a wing back
As a
with
wing
Dimarco
back.
with the wine.
Dimarco.
That's nonsense.
Now that ain't win
Dimarco,
back this time.
see
No,
that
I'm
wing
for.
back?
Oh yeah,
He
we
sabi
go.
am.
He
No
no
worry.
sabi anything.
This one don't even like.
Yeah.
And but you like Dimarco that year.
We thought he was the shit.
He's a fraud.
Can you remember?
defender.
Wait, did you guys see the Bruno interview?
Federico Dimarco.
Where he talks, say I talked to the guys. I told them, I tell them, don't stop the run. I'll find you. God, my God.
So
It's
he's,
nothing sweet for team.
He said, I just tell them, say, don't
player.
I told the story on the pod before, right? We played
Bruno.
in the house.
I love that
right?
guy.
And it so happened that my house, right, was we didn't have we weren't blessed with talent, right? So
now you
but we
now
had
live- now live
you
with
understand?
talent.
You understand?
Ask William. That's how our
If-
class brief for
If I'm in the if I'm in the lineup,
Oh, why not?
if I'm in the lineup, then there's a problem. You understand? I say, this one I was make I play. You understand? You know, I'm more of a tactical mind. I say, well, but I take one for the team. I take one for the team. You understand? So I be player coach.
player coach, Abi.
Player
Hey,
coach.
Chris,
Yes.
you there for field
So I
with me.
dey-
You dey give me
I dey
instruction.
tell boys, Osimhen, I dey
You don't
give
know
boys,
Gianluca Vialli.
I dey give men in this direction. So the guy called Sor, right? The guy, he said, you know what? When you have the ball, all you need to do, and there's anything I know in my game, that's good in my game, right? I can ping a pass. you know,
This UBA.
I can ping a pass. I can ping a pass.
This
No,
UBA.
I can ping a pass.
This UBA that criminal.
I said, I might not be much.
Highway robber.
You understand?
Bro,
But I
that
can ping
make
a pass.
carry
again.
again for 7 remain.
Right. So they here now. So the guy said, Yubby, I know you can ping a pass. When you get the ball, just don't worry about where I am. Put the ball, you understand, in the area. I will arrive. My brother, we went there, game day. I first moved the first one. I see our slippers go up for air. Bro, the guy they play with, they play with slippers for your hand. So there's a way he cause he falls, so he wears slippers like,
Okay, yeah, I know.
he wears it like,
small then.
my brother, as I ping the first pass like this, I just see slippers, he just come out and throw for air. My guy, people look slippers. Bro, I don't control ball, net one.
No, that one, you don't supposed to call him pingy. You go say, as I play the ball for air. Because now the guy, now in the turn and
Bro, so
now the guy, now in the turn and to pass.
He don't launch ball.
You don't launch ball forward.
say
The
he
guy there, they find out. He was okay, that here.
Ini,
He don't launch ball. He say he dey ping pass.
bro, no, I could ping a pass.
Yeah, man.
We lost the game, but it was a good
All
strategy.
this story on top of my brain.
So you lose.
It was a good
And
strategy.
you come here and tell us that winning is all that matters.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
Of course.
It was a good game.
Bro, I would do anything to have Bruno in my team. Anything.
Alpha, what did you look at Pogopama, by the way? I say in the mind they have gone. What's in live? Should I have photographer in the phone? What's
They mind the AFCON.
You say mind the AFCON. What's in
Nigerian, Abi.
What's in Power Man do for
It's
AFCON?
Nigerian care. I don't think it's
They
Nigerian.
confuse. I think it's Jamaica.
It's Caribbean.
Yeah.
In blackness, now Caribbean. Nigerian care.
By the way,
Basically, you get on Yoruba new.
But you get one time where I see one list where they say,
They
"Oh,
say
could have
they-
played for Nigeria." And they put Obama.
Maybe there's something. You know, there are players that.
Nigerians
we
put
can
it.
check out, we can
You know, there are
check
players that heritage plenty. Maybe, but I know that Caribbean. Because that's why he went. He was in St. Kitts, and so now
By
Caribbean
the way,
heritage. Black this thing now.
I saw something that was brilliant because I was going to insult them. The Algerian team. I saw they called the Patrick Lumumba guy, and they gave him, they apologized and gave him a jersey. I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah,
but,
it was nice touch.
but I thought it was stupid from the Algerian player. I was like, what
St. Kitts, exactly.
kind of nonsense is that?
He's excited now.
What kind of excitement is that?
He's excited.
But that's been one of the highlights of the tournament.
He's
Them
excited.
them
What the Algerian team did was, that's what you want from football. We can lose, we can be excited on the pitch, but once we come off the pitch, let's have some sense, please.
yeah.
The guy said he didn't know what
The
the guy represented.
This is why South Korea. No matter what you're doing in your life, if you like Messi, you come back and do 1 year. You learn about the continent. You get your military service, right? Anyway, gentlemen, that's it, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to give us preview for Atletico Real Madrid game as a Spanish correspondent.
Mbappe not there available, so I think that's
Mbappe is still not available.
The same Mbappe Day AFCON.
AFCON.
You know, the place players they AFCON.
A lot of people they have AFCON.
You get. You know, say Spain and Morocco
Very close.
Very close.
They say Zidane has been very happy watching his son, but he will watch Yubby and he will be surprised that was I ever this good? You get.
Nigerians.
So that's what's gonna
Only
happen.
this country was better than it is.
Useless.
We're very good people. We're very
We're not-
livable, lively people.
We're not good people.
Ini.
Let's go.
Nigerians are not good.
Let's
Nigerians are
not
not
go
good.
before they insult me, but we're not good people.
Baba, let's go.
Same
This video where you find, you don't go see. Let's go.
employer of the year. Don't forget.
Let's go home. You don't go see this video.
Employer of the year. Don't forget office key for house or village.
Now to collect their old back.
I mean, I'll collect your award back.
You don't forget people.
Bro, I saw one of the hardest finishes in football, right? In the world. Someone said, he showed me that I say I'm more beautiful and hotter than your wife, right? So I'm gonna read the original tweet, right? The original tweet was crazy how 45-year-old, Tiwa, still looks better, than you in your prime. Right. And this babe replied and said, he showed me say I'm more beautiful than your wife. I thought the matter ended there. So I closed my Twitter. I came back in the morning. I said, let me just check a few things. I said, I saw a comeback. The guy said, if you're more beautiful than my wife, I'm better than my wife, why is she a wife and you're still single in your prime? I said, Jesus Christ.
Guy.
Wait, they go play balls. They play ball for a year.
Small
Small play like this. You go carry the ball. Hand for
That's the
year.
way you say you find pass
Okay.
on wife.
Bro, I was like,
Nigeria.
people need to,
Small play.
And you did your prime. Nobody don't
You
come
don't
for
go
you.
carry.
you don't carry everything,
You did your prime. Madrid still never said that they're interested.
The problem, don't be
That's terrible.
don't be Bruno Fernandez. You play with mine in your prime.
Chai.
It's more than now. Kopama will follow Bruno argue tomorrow. Say after I won the Club World Cup. What did you win? You get.
Chai.
Anyway, gentlemen, that's it. Let's leave it there, right? I feel like we have a bit too much content on the page, right? Honestly, like everybody say you go rest next week. Are you open to a break?
No. As long as it's
A
competitive.
mid-season.
I need to help the team.
Are you open to a mid-season?
I need to help the team.
A winter break. I know what I'm talking now.
What idiot.
I know what I'm talking now. We have hot. We have hot.
I need to help the team.
We have holders on see this podcast. All the people in the community are holders, right? Because
Oh, I beg anybody.
we need to employ the MMM strategy. Bring one person to bring 5 people. You bring 5 people.
I swear, that's what we need to do.
No,
now.
that's I'm
Everybody
sure.
on the THP community.
You go show us how many people we don't bring.
Bring 5 to 10
Bring
people.
5
wey don't
people
subscribe.
under
That's what we're gonna
you,
do.
so you will go up. So that members only will get 3 brackets. You get video we go do. We'll push for people we don't move up the pyramid. So was the pyramid
Oh,
scheme.
League 1, League 2.
She get League 1, League 2 championship, Sunday.
We have to take this thing very seriously this year.
I saw a
You
video.
say you're part of the community, bring 5 to 10 people.
Yes.
May they subscribe for YouTube.
You will do under you. We'll do Excel sheets.
All this,
They will do under you. So those will
Baba,
do
there
under.
are very few scams that don't run for this country. Where big passes, that you say. So where you come? That year first time social media never did. We don't get this much tech stuff. That one brand that time we didn't bring. I don't want them. I mean they don't go arrest me. That year they go give you one very big giant
Super life.
They'll bring you super life. They will bring you one very giant registration form like this. Very, very big like this.
Box will plenty like this.
Box go plenty. You go fill out. They go say also they go give you products. Say so when you bring so you will bring this person.
5 people you go bring.
The one we might do now that MMM we imagine a person don't say you go transfer give person. I don't transfer give person already. So as person transfer give me. So as I can't hear news say I say problem don't do. Say person say you go attach you. Person go come call you say na me be this give me. So I don't even say problem don't do already. They come call you say me send to around.
You know when
the person go come and say na in turn say make I transfer money.
you know when you dey party.
I say even if I dey.
You know when you dey party, they share food for line. You get. You go look the line. Say who they share the food. They will say pass it on. So they will say pass the food on. As you pass the food, you go look say what did they this tray? Now only 2. You get. And only 3 people there here. You go collect your own. This small chops, they pass it. Nigeria go pass it, hold their own. Say they pass it. And our 4 people there. How do we solve that problem? How do we solve this problem?
The Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Maybe you first love yourself before you know how to love your neighbor.
You say make I pass.
They give you food, you will not collect your own. You won't go.
And you don't look.
People love themselves.
You don't look the caterer. You don't say she on the para. You know when caterer on the para for place. You get something is wrong. You get if you have not been served. Caterer on the vex. Say you have not served that side.
They beg me. Say,
Anything where they pass, hold your own side.
I say me say I dey expect this thing. Say the person who supposed to say no come on. I don't love the person. I don't love the person.
Even if
block MMM,
I go hold my own. When I hold my own, I pass the rest.